Toddler Phonics Part 1. The Basic Foundation. Everyday Activities. In this video, you will learn how to introduce phonic sounds to your toddler, activities to do every day, how to make activity-based learning materials, how to give your toddler a sound foundation in phonics. Subconscious learning. Subconscious learning is a key element in the learning of the toddler, especially between the ages of 0 to 3 years. The toddler is learning intensely, even though it may not demonstrate learning. The toddler's mind is like a sponge. It absorbs and assimilates everything that is happening around. And it is very important to provide the right kind of input on a regular basis. Now, what are the key elements in subconscious learning? Introduce the input only once a day. Introduce the same input every day. And hand over ownership to the child as quickly as possible. What does handing over ownership mean? That means you allow the child to demonstrate learning. And one of the best ways to do this is to get the child to teach you what it knows. Now, in phonics, we look at two aspects of a letter. A letter has a name and certain sounds associated with it. For example, this letter has the name A. And one of the sounds associated with this letter is A. For example, and. Did you notice the A sound at the beginning of that word? Cat. Notice the A sound between K and T. Cat. A is one of the commonest sounds associated with A. Hence, the first sound the child associates with this letter is A. Now, we are going to begin with the first everyday activity that we do with a toddler. You will need an A4 sheet on which all the letters of the alphabet have been typed out, and at the bottom we have the vowels. Notice how we have the uppercase and the lowercase together. It is important that the toddler realizes and understands that both the uppercase and the lowercase have the same name and the same sound. A. Now, you will have to repeat the sound and the name every day to your toddler. Let your toddler keep the finger on every letter and repeat after you the name and the sound. A, B, B, C, K, D, D, E, F, G, G, H, H, I, E, J, J, K, K, L, L, M, N, N, O, O, P, P, Q, Q, R, R, S, S, T, T, U, A, V, V, W, W, X, X, Y, Y, Z, Z. When you are introducing the vowels, only use the sounds. A, E, I, O, A. If you do this every day, once a day, you'll be surprised that by the end of 1 month, your child will be able to identify a few letters and will be able to tell you the name and the sound. So, after 1 month, you could try random letter identification. Now, what is random letter identification? You could prepare flashcards, individual flashcards like this, and just take 3 letters a day. Once you have finished repeating the name and the sounds of all the letters from A to Z, and also the sounds of the vowels, get your child to identify the 3 letters that you'd have displayed. Get your child to say the name and the sound. S, S, M, M, A, E. Now, ask your child to identify this letter in the card. S, S, M, M, E, 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 E. Use 3 different letters every day. Within 3 or 4 months, your child will be able to identify all the letters of the alphabet, name the letter, and also say the sound. Do the same with the vowels. Prepare individual flashcards and then get your child to match the vowels. I, I, E, E, O, O, E, E, A, A. You could prepare a laminated sheet with all the vowels, and then you could get your child to take these cards and place them upon each vowel, and then to say the sound. These activities will get the learner to quickly master both the name of the letter as well as the phonic sounds within a few months. If you go to the website mentioned here and then go to the download section and click on others, you will get very useful preschool guides and templates that you could download and use for your own personal or the needs of your school. Below this video, you will find links to websites that have interesting preschool activities. There is also a link to a video that demonstrates the phonic sounds. Thank you.